Hi, Leo. I love you, honey. So we're going to do Midnight Tagara. These are available for personals with 2 birth dates. You can break it down, main focus point. And let's see. This is going to be general for Leo. Timeless reading. Whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. I love you, Leo. I felt something turn over. It's the reason why it's all happening. Knight of Cups and the Devil. Mercy. Let's see where my boundary is. I'll fix it, Leo. No problem. What's at the top? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let us pray. Holy angels, Holy spirits, to the divine above. Angels and ancestor guides. For Leo. Internal. The divine got you. It's a spiritual reflection. External. Heaven or hell. Heaven or hell. But the Queen of Pentacles is in distress. Could be a mother, an ex, or somebody. She's very rich, or she's stable. It's a married woman. External, 3 Pentacles, 2 Swords. Uh-oh. Negative aspect, 8 Wands, 4 Cups. Positive aspect, Knight of Wands, oh, 7 Pentacles. What you want out of this? A transition. You want something to change. It's got something to do about sex addiction, which is halting the transition. What you don't want, Strength card. You don't want to struggle with your power. You don't want to have to powerfully adapt. We're going to dig in, no problem. What should Leo be focusing on? Brand new interest. Get interested in something else. And move on, it says. What should Leo not be focusing on? The past. What you've already healed from in the past. What's going to help you through is 5 Cups, Queen of Cups. What you need to chuck in the effort bucket, 10 Cups, the Fool. A relationship that you've already freed yourself from once. What's going to change is the lies or something you have not been seeing clearly, 10 Pentacles. You're not clear about your abundance, your destiny, your legacy. What you don't know about, Judgment. Breaker, 1-9. Hangman. One of you got judgment for not supporting the other. Potential outcome. We'll clarify on both. Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Right here is where the cycle was initiated. See what's at the bottom? For the King of Swords, Aquarius energy, and the Queen of Wands, both of you. Both of you. Female fire sign and Aquarius, that's a masculine air sign. 7 Cups, 8 Cups. Taking your emotions out when you're making emotional decisions. Let me fix it. Okay, so let's clarify. Mercy. So what this is clarifying right here is the devil. The devil is here and the Hermit. You're reflecting in the past on the Star. Hope, faith, balance, renewal of a situation. You're actually looking for the truth and the dark side. I'm going to clarify masculine and feminine throughout this reading. Ace of Cups. This is deception on the blessing of the divine. Interference in the interesting and making it interesting. That's the stress. So let's clarify the feminine, reflecting on the temptation that came in. The contract. Soulmate contract. Karmic soulmate contracts. You're looking for the truth. Where's the masculine? Judgment in reverse. He's misjudged. Or he didn't make a firm decision. What is in that Page of Swords? Alone. Low self-esteem. Reconsidering the boundaries. What is in Judgment in reverse, masculine? Boom shakalaka. A shocking revelation, an unwanted change of the plan of what they're interested in. The path of interest. Let's see where it all comes out. Top of this spread. You are going to block out anything you're unsure about. 10 swords is the minor arcana for the Tower. This is 11. Stuck stagnant on the indecision and distress. And the 9 swords is repetitive nightmares. There's the divine. Oh, divine justice. You're allowing the divine to balance out your spiritual scales, because this was a shocking change of responsibility. It's like something was just thrown on you for you to catch it in midair. It was heavy. Spiritual justice, Leo. What's the external challenge? External challenge to block out the stress, anxiety. Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You wasn't interested. There was no love there. The Blessing, Strength card. You hid your power. You wanted to see if they was on the same, almost the same spiritual realm as you, but somebody here didn't even know Jesus. They didn't know him. What's the external? External for Leo. 9 swords, 2 swords. They challenged what you were most passionate about. Whether it was a hobby. See? You made a stand and that changed everything. Leos are born to be challenged. They challenge the sun and the moon. Blessing. Oh. Let me get what's under the bottom of the deck. The King of Cups, Scorpio energy, emotional control at peace with making a stand. It was an intuitive challenge for a masculine to find his passionate lover by the path he chooses, undermining the new perspective, which would block them from making a strategic decision on how to stabilize their freedom and assess what the offers that they invest into when they come together. When they come together, it blocks them from being able to analyze. It blocks them being able to slow down. Let's see. Mercy. Your internal energy. The Hierophant. 4 cups. Spiritual offer. The Ace of Cups was ignored, and the divine knows it. The divine could be saying rejection is the biggest blessing of all right here. 2 wands. 7 pentacles. Assessing the investments of the path of interest. So something made you to assess what you wanted in depth. You didn't just jump into anything after this. What is the external energy? That's what's going to make them transition. Spiritual transformation. This is what you want. The Death card. The Death card's a good card. It's a emotional transition. Whatever was said was mean. Rushed to say something. Whatever they said, it was heavy. One of you said something that it was just a shocking thrust. What's in that? What's in those 10 wands? A false interest. King of Swords, now thinking about it. They wasn't interested. But what's at the bottom? This quick communication was with an abundant empress. 2 Pentacles is after that they might be coming back to. Be careful. Your external energy, 3 Pentacles. Rebuilding the foundation, acknowledging, putting the pieces of the puzzle together, 7 Pentacles. So, they're saying, in divine timing, you will rebuild the foundation. Where is the feminine here? Her foundation is going to have a boundary line because that is exactly what she's reconsidering. Yeah. Immature initiations. She doesn't allow flirtatious men around her or anybody flirtatious. Where's the masculine? That's a challenge. It's a conflict of interest. Independent. He says, this is the masculine says, I cannot not flirt with her. Even though it makes her mad. What would he tell this feminine? Chariot. Moving on. They want to move on with the soulmate connection, Leo. Shiznix. Together, that was the 2 cups in the chariot. The negative aspect of this reading is the 8 wands. 4 pentacles. Block communication. Or something was held back when you guys communicated. If the divine feminine held something back, what was it? What was it? 4 wands in reverse. Oh, excuse me. Queen of Pentacles. What was held back here? The feminine. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. It was unstable. Unstably following through. What's the 4 of wands in reverse feminine? Not alone. She knows it wasn't stable because there was another woman. That's what she analyzed. Could be a mother and a child. That's why the communication was blocked. Where's the masculine? What is the 5 pentacles before I say anything? He's wiping the slate clean alone. He could be a single father, but obsessively missing someone. Emotionally regretting taking this temptation, the devil. He could be starting out alone. Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, 3 pentacles. Because he trusted in building this foundation. If he trusted it, why isn't he doing it? Page of Cups, 3 pentacles. The foundation has to be rebuilt on emotions too, not just money. Where's the masculine in this 5 swords? Magician. Oh. It's manifesting a soulmate. Because he feels his mind being challenged. Let's see what turned over. 5 swords, 6 swords. They want to be free from challenging soulmates. The positive aspect of this is the Knight of Wands and the 2 Pentacles. Struggling with immature energy, adapting to somebody not ready to settle down. What is this for the feminine? Because the Knight of Wands and the 9 Wands is there. Let me get that. The Star. So struggling with finding the truth through somebody that flirts too much. The Star is hope, faith, balance, renewal after ending the cycle. Oh God. With the devil, a true devil, somebody that is truly negative. Third party flirtatious energy. Circle of friends. One of you have a circle of friends that your person here don't want to be around. Emotional decisions. Unemotionally fulfilled with communicating the level without opening up spiritually. They don't like to be around people that's not spiritually open. One of you do not. Next, we're going to see what you want out of this. The Death card and the Chariot. You want to transition and move. Because of you've been through an emotional transformation. The Feminine, where's she at? Ace of Swords. Two Pentacles. She's only going to adapt to the truth from now on. It's a clear struggle, but she's got to change. Where's the Masculine? Strength card. Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here before I say anything? He has discovered a passion of his power because of the argument with the Queen of Wands. Now analyzing what they've manifested in a lover when they were heartbroken. They actually trusted what was interfering with them being able to make a stand, or interfering with them standing up for themselves. This external energy, they could also be flirting with you. Masculine could be flirting, and the Feminine doesn't like it. Being spiritual open is not stable. Successfully recognizing it's a dead end right now. 10 Swords. Undermining the move. What you do not want is that Strength card and Temperance. Oh, this might actually be a crosswatcher spread. Maybe having to use your power to find peace. You don't want to have to waste your energy, so you just block it out. Stagnant on the indecision of freedom because it's blocking you from being free. Spirited. You don't want to waste your energy on something that's not worth it. That's what you don't want. This Page of Wands is up here is what you're focusing on. Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. Could be a Cancer in a little bit of flirtatious energy. But there's a passion that is being initiated for a Feminine. She's loving herself first and foremost. She has a top on the top of her cup. Nobody can drain it but her. Where is the Divine Feminine Leo with the Queen of Cups? 4 Cups. Rejecting. The emotional decision at a dead end without support in the contract. She's another woman. Where's the Leo Feminine? Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. There you go, Queen of Swords. And the King of Cups. Where is the Masculine? Eight Wands. So there's a Masculine that is arguing. This is negative arguments emotionally about the Empress. His soulmate connection. His Empress soulmate. He's having an argument with the soulmate over an Empress. What's the argument about? Confused on the move of a self-defense. He's actually going to stand up for the blessing. He's going to make a stand on his blessing. Well, how's he going to do that? Well, it's going to a shocking revelation and unwanted change. He's going to acknowledge the Tower to move forward. It is confusing. That's what's going to allow him to master and ignore the Three of Cups. Maybe a circle friends or the third party. 3 cups, 3 swords. Heartbroken successfully. Anybody that has successfully broken his heart, he's going to start ignoring. Where is the feminine here? A new perspective, a whole new urge of her confidence. She went up another rim. What you should not be focusing on is the 6 cups and the Fool. Could be soulmate connections that you've already freed yourself from once. Free-spirited soulmates. Where's the feminine? The soulmate connections that you have to pull your emotions from. Those are the ones you need to move forward from. Chariot. Leave them behind and never go back. Masculine. There's the Queen of Cups. He could have hid something from the Queen of Cups. Secretly. What's the secret for the masculine? He didn't move. When he acknowledged the blessing, Ace of Cups, he knew he could trust the blessing, but he didn't understand how to. He couldn't even explain it to himself. Not really sure how to explain that to you, but couldn't even explain it to himself. What's going to help you through is 5 cups. Either missing someone or being unemotionally fulfilled. That's what's going to bring you your abundance. You're going to get to where you're not going to focus on your emotions anymore. What's the 5 cups for the feminine? 6 wands. 7 cups. This is what's going to allow the feminine to be able to make successful emotional decisions. And she's recognizing the decisions that she needs to make. The masculine, however, it's a karmic contract on hold. 4 Pentacles, that could be what's delaying this. The 4 Pentacles, it's the block communication. This is what's causing the blockage of communication. What is in that 4 of Pentacles? Blocking them from the Queen of Wands. Level. Think of yourself on Mario Brothers and you've been trying to get to that next level for 7 days. Could be 9 years. And you keep getting really, really close. And it feels like you've wasted a whole day trying to get there. What you need to chuck in the effort bucket is the Hangman and the 10 Cups. Could be relationships that didn't support you when you were all tied up. Family, marriage, happy life, happy home, even the dog eats good. People that felt like was your family but did not support you, Leo. Where is the divine feminine? She's not moving because the King of Swords is in reverse. Aquarius and Virgo energy. She said, I'm sorry, but there's too much deception. She knows the masculine needs to spiritually ascend. Or an Aquarius. What's in the 10 Cups, feminine? An unwanted change. King of Swords. She's putting the masculine, he has to change. The King of Swords just come out twice. I'm clarifying the feminine. Could be karmic marriage. She got left hanging. Where's the masculine? Page of Cups. 2 Cups. He didn't defend the soulmate. He did not stand up for the soulmate connection, and that's where the new perspective is. Don't go back to the past because that energy will come back. What's going to change or what needs to change? 8 Cups, and that Ace of Swords was in reverse. Not being clear why somebody walked away emotionally. Not being clear on how to pull your emotions out. Feminine. 10 Wands. It's heavy. 10 Swords. Whew. Undermining what you carry for people. At a dead end. 10 swords, 10 wands. You have extended your sword, feminine, because you're not clear on how to pour your unlove something for a minute. Oh, masculine, Ace of Pentacles, 6 swords. The masculine has to be committed to leaving behind the 5 swords. Untrustworthy circle, a challenge. What's in the 5 swords? They analyze too much mentally. They just need to go ahead and make the move while they still got shoestrings. They have to leave behind the Ace of Pentacles. What's in the Ace of Pentacles? The deception. Anything that's interfering in the contract. Third parties. The Lovers. The Queen of Wands, to be able to reconnect with the female fire sign. The third party is interfering with the peaceful acknowledgement on unemotionally fulfilled, maybe missing the Empress. A self-defensive hanging. It's a different perspective after ignoring something. What is in the 3 of Swords? They manifested while they were heartbroken and they got a third party. The Emperor. Didn't manifest in the right way. What you don't know about, there's going to be equal give and take in judgment here. Remember the masculine judgment come in reverse for the Emperor down here. This is the Breaker 19 calling on the divine. Father, are you there? A level of judgment. Feminine. She's recovering emotionally. No longer heartbroken. Because she understands the connection now. Masculine. Temperance. He's got a new perspective on how he finds peace. A new interest. What's his new interest? Unemotionally fulfilled. King of Wands. He's had an emotional distaste. Wasn't happy. Thought he was going to be happy with what he chose, but he's not. When we get done, I'm going to clarify the rest of this with the other bundle, because you have the Hierophant up here in justice. That's what's happening right now. This is spiritual justice. The reason why it's happening, your internal energy, this is a spiritual transition. You've been manifesting. When you talk to your higher self goes home at night and goes to the Hierophant and says, hey, honey, guess what I heard today? That's what we're going to clarify there. This potential outcome, the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming out with Aquarius energy and Aries. So I'm sorry, but the wheel's about to turn. Where is the feminine with the King of Swords? Emotionally complete with coming together with the Emperor and level. She said, bring it on. Where's the masculine with the King of Swords? Oh my gosh, the Queen of Wands. Right here. Magician. He's strategically saying, she's who I manifested. Who's the Queen of Wands for the feminine fire sign? The Emperor. He said, she's mine. That's what he says. Now he's analyzing it. It slowed him down. The Hermit, the reflection of trusting and opening up when confused. So there's a masculine saying, she was the only one I was able to open up to. And she's the only one that understood. Who is the Queen of Wands for the masculine? King of Wands. His match made in heaven. The Hermit. That's the one that he is soul searching. Right here. Obsessively soul searching. To level with the Empress. He could be reflecting on the level that the Empress was on. He has to master. Something is interfering with his focus. He misses this blessing. But he acknowledges that the Sun, this is a spiritual enlightenment, and the Hangman without support in the confusion of trusting in the offer of defense. This person is saying they should have took up for you a long time ago. They had to see it and feel it for themselves. This is somebody that believes nothing that they hear and half of what they see. Where's the Divine Feminine today? Four of Swords, Ace of Cups. When you get the Four of Swords, the true sword is hidden. This is true love. She's not sure if this is her blessing or not. So let's clarify the High Priestess and the Hierophant. When the High Priestess got to the Hierophant at night, she said, "Hey, honey, guess what I heard today?" What did she say? Independent? Oh, celebrating one's independence. What's the Three Cups? Okay, this is independently mastering a get-together after a tower moment. Alone, in the challenge, in the lovers, was planned. Somebody's looking stupid. I don't like that word, but so they're saying alone in the challenge of a lovers of the plan. They feel alone. Somebody here is telling their higher self what's next. You have justice in the Hierophant, justice in the High Priestess. You're justifying what your intuition says. You could be confused to why an earth sign followed through with something. What's the King of Pentacles? Married men. A new perspective of how you're emotionally complete, emotionally controlled, because of the emotional decisions that you make in love. Making a stand up to the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. A strategic stance, the King of Wands, the masculine, manifesting. He's going to manifest his dreams into reality because he don't know maybe how to be emotionally controlled, or he's trying to recuperate, emotionally ascend. It's heavy. Whatever he has recognized, it's heavy. He's like, oh no. Twin flame contract. Where's the feminine? She's curious at what the ruckus is. This is what made her reconsider her move or where she's going. Long-term soulmate. Another woman. Chose another woman as a soulmate. The cycle ended. The feminine's actually choosing a different path of passion. She stood up for she can heal. Trying to make a stand on hope, faith, balance, renewal. She takes this heartbreak as to being spiritually enlightened. Look at that. It made her analyze her abundance a little more. Where's this masculine? He's secretly starting over, wiping the slate clean. There's the masculine, feeling defeated, depleted, stabbed in the back, lied to, and betrayed because of all the deceptions around the home. Wherever they live, there's always somebody interfering. Happy life, happy home, even the dog eats good. The Four of Wands, it doesn't have children. The 10 Cups do. Wherever they were living or however they were comfortable was interfering. Allow me to grab another bundle. This is deception. I ask where the masculine is. First of all, what's the 10 Swords? The soulmate connection. In separation because of a third party. That's 5 Cups. Third party friends. King of Swords, and that's what they're thinking. Man. Let's clarify one more thing. What is the Four of Wands? Because that's sneaking around somebody's home. Trying to stabilize what's spiritually true. There's the Ace of Swords. A clear spiritual opening. Through the emotional decisions and distress. Making emotional decisions while stressed. Don't do that. Whatever you say out loud, the devil hears. Yes. Where's the mouthland in these 10 swords? 4 swords. The truth's been blocked because of the path that he chose of interest. Either chose the wrong empress. He was at peace with trying to flip the empress's world upside down. That's where the 10 swords is. He did not support a different perspective on how to be emotionally fulfilled. After a tower moment, a shocking revelation, a boom shakalaka, he manifested and the tower came. Now he has to master it successfully and end the cycle of something else. What cycle needs to close? The cycle with the devil. Gotta let it go. Mercy. Remember, the reading started out as heaven or hell. The strength card, this devil is not powerful like the Leo in the reading. Queen of Wands. You gotta be more confident than that. I love you guys. Ciao.